Blutschüsse. In England, Schottland, Wales, Nordirland und Gibraltar. So erinnert das britische Militär an den ehemaligen Marineoffizier Prinz Philipp. Auch vor Schloss Windsor trauern viele Menschen trotz der Pandemie.
It's easy to see the radiant happiness of the princess as she and her very good-looking husband-to-be pose for the cameras in the palace. In the evening, Londoners who had been waiting outside the palace for hours made their feelings perfectly clear when the princess and her fiancé came out onto the balcony.
Now the most triumphal of all marches, the Princess and Prince, once mere Lieutenant Mountbatten in His Majesty's Navy, march as man and wife toward the west door.
And his work ashore here is as much a part of his regular service as it was when he was at sea in the destroyer HMS Whelpsample.
The main lesson that we've learned is that tolerance is the one essential ingredient of any happy marriage. It may not be quite so important when things are going well, but it is absolutely vital when things get difficult.
Buckingham Palace has released details of the funeral of Britain's Prince Philip, Queen Elizabeth's husband, who died on Friday, aged 99. The Prince will have a ceremonial funeral on Saturday, April 17th, without any public access or public procession. It will take place at St George's Chapel at Windsor Castle and will begin with a national minute of silence. Philip's son and heir to the throne, Prince Charles, and other members of the royal family will take part in the procession on foot behind the coffin.
My dear Papa was a very special person who, I think above all else, would have been amazed by the reaction and the touching things that have been said about him. And from that point of view, we are, my family, deeply grateful for all that. It will sustain us in this particular loss and at this particularly sad time.
The funeral will be broadcast live and will be followed by 2 weeks of royal mourning by the family. Prince Harry plans to attend, though his pregnant wife, Meghan, has been advised not to by her physician, who said she should avoid travelling. In line with government guidelines, the guest list for the funeral will be limited to 30, and attendees will be required to wear masks.
Queen Elizabeth's husband, Prince Philip, the man she once called her strength and stay, died on Friday at Windsor Castle, aged 99. He was known for modernising the monarchy and steering the British royal family through repeated crises during his service. The Duke of Edinburgh, as he was officially known, was by his wife's side throughout her 69-year reign, the longest in British history. Flags were lowered to half-mast at Buckingham Palace and at government buildings across London as the public began to lay flowers outside royal residences. Prime Minister Boris Johnson also paid his respects to the Queen's consort.
So we mourn today with Her Majesty the Queen. We offer our condolences to her and to all her family. And we give thanks as a nation and a kingdom for the extraordinary life and work of Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh.
Many other world leaders have also paid tribute, including US President Joe Biden. Philip, a former naval officer and Greek prince, had earned a reputation for a tough, no-nonsense attitude, which earned him respect from many Britons. But he was also known for off-the-cuff remarks that sometimes caused offence. He was a favourite to newspaper editors, keen to pick up on any stray remarks at official events. Philip spent 4 weeks in hospital earlier this year for treatment for an infection and to have a heart procedure, but he returned to Windsor in early March. He died just 2 months before his 100th birthday.